ready? It's the Roundtable with me, Robert Bannon.
It's the Roundtable with Robert Bannon. You're listening to us on the Broadway Podcast Network, or you're watching us here on YouTube. We are here at Frames in the middle of New York City, a bowling alley. My high-scoring bowling moment was a 46, Bowler City, Hackensack, New Jersey. But with bumpers, I at least score double. You know what I'm saying? It's the 10th annual Paul Rudd Celebrity Bowling to represent SAY, an organization that helps children that suffer with stuttering. We're raising awareness. And as a school teacher, speech is so important in the classroom. I can't tell you how important it is for the students to be able to have early intervention and help and support. This organization Paul Rudd has raised over $1.5 million by doing this for 10 years. This goes to summer camp. This goes to programming. This goes to bowling balls. This goes to everything that's going on here. And we're going to have a big old party and celebrate with some of TV, Broadway, and movies' biggest stars right here in the middle of New York City. So Paul Rudd started being a part of this organization by being in 3 Days of Rain on Broadway, which I saw was with Julia Roberts, Paul Rudd, and Bradley Cooper. And whatever happened to any of those people, they disappeared, didn't they? Well, the idea of doing this organization and working with this organization came from being in that show. Do you know that 5% of all children suffer from stuttering? And it isn't something that has happened that we have the statistics here, 80 million people worldwide. 80 million people worldwide. So what we think of it, many people are uninformed, uneducated, and kind of mean about speech and about stuttering and about problems that people have when it comes to their voice. And this organization is fighting stigma and helping children out there. So we are here for it. How you doing? I'm wonderful. Good to see you. And here comes the General, Chris Jackson.
What's up?
These kids probably have been listening to your voice and singing Moana music forever.
I mean, wow.
Yes, they are.
That's facts.
Do you know how to bowl?
Yeah.
You do?
True story. My senior year, the summer before my senior year of high school, I had a job where I actually took bowling lanes up alleys apart and built them. Yeah, and Broadway Bowling League that was a staple.
Yes, and that was where they say the parties went down in the Broadway Bowling League.
I don't know anything about that.
What does it mean to be here today to talk about speech, language, help kids that have stuttering and early intervention for speech? Why is this cause important?
You put a room full of kids that have trouble with confidence, that are still sort of developing that, but are feeling limited and fearful because of the very element of how we communicate with one another is compromised or changed, or they're still trying to understand it. And you put them in a group and you say, hey, this is where you belong. You belong wherever you are, but community is where we bring it together and where we all get to put down that fear and turn that into excitement, turn that into confidence. It changed the world that way.
The work that you do, the art that you put out, changes the world too. We're here for you. We're fans.
I appreciate it.
Chris Jackson. Next time he's here, we're gonna do a whole freestyle Love Supreme moment. Next time.
I'll hang out. FLS is coming.
All right. That's it.
Yeah, they'll be here tonight.
Awesome. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure. And good to see you.
See you too.
Brandon Victor Dixon sings his face off from here to the range.
From time to time.
Time to time?
From time to time.
This is like Emmy-nominated range. Come on
now. That's quite literally true.
That is literally true. You know, we're here. Some of the Ham fam is here. Broadway is here. You're all here representing this organization.
Mm-hmm.
Why is language, why is the importance of speech so important for youth and anyone in arts or the world?
I mean, it's important to feel comfortable in communication so that you feel comfortable expressing your thoughts in any and every situation, because we all have a contribution to make to our community, to our society, to the issues that are important to us. And so it's very important to create space for any and all means of communication, and particularly to support people when that's necessary.
Can you even? Is he just amazing? Brandon, you're going to be in Hell's Kitchen. We're ready for you to sing.
Hell's Kitchen is coming to Broadway.
And we saw you in Chicago. I was there in Chicago. You did that.
You know, I was out here.
Come on.
Smiling. I was flexing my bow tie, doing my top.
In the tux down.
Holding my notes.
Down. Just holding the notes. We are here for everything. I have to always say, the day after, we used to go to the gym together. That's our thing. The day after the famous Hamilton, Mike Pence night, I was in the locker room with you and I said, thank you for speaking up for everybody. And I still say thank you for speaking up and using your voice for everybody.
Flexing the muscles, doing what I can. We're all here doing what we can, right?
Amen. I'm ready. We're ready for all the art and all the work. Let's do it.
Good to see you too.
Camryn Manheim.
That's me.
You know, we sat next to each other at Titanic.
We had the best time. It was phenomenal.
And I watched you the whole time.
I felt like I was right at home with all of those queens,
Yes.
incredible stars.
Yes.
I was like, this is where I belong.
Well, Adrian behind the camera was like, I love Camryn because when she won her Emmy, she said she's doing it for the big girls, and you are an inspiration for all artists everywhere, and you use your voice always for good. Why this organization?
Well, I have a lot of friends who are involved in this. I've heard about it for a long time. This is my first year that I'm come and really want to support. I'm a sign language interpreter, so I have spent a lot of my time making sure that people's voices are heard and that they feel comfortable in themselves and can be received and can be understood. And when I started reading all about what's happening at SAY, my heart was just filled to the brim. It's one thing to help children accept who they are, to make them feel like their voice matters and counts as much as everyone does, but it's another thing to also teach other people to receive it in that way. So we are here for the kids, but we're also here to make sure we educate people all over, so when they meet someone who stutters, a communication disorder, they need to be accepting and allow it to just be what it is and not be uncomfortable. So this is a two-part thing. We're here for the kids to make them feel comfortable, and we're here for the community at large to make them realize it's no big whoop.
I love you. I love her. You're amazing.
Thank you.
And you act your face off, and we Law and Order and live our best. Those residual checks will come forever.
That's right.
That Law and Order is like.
That's why they invite me to these things.
Thank you for being here. So good to see you. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Gregory Jbara.
How are you?
Have we met before, Robert?
I have seen you on stage a lot.
Oh, you mean like 15 years ago?
But yeah, like 15 years ago.
When you were in diapers.
When I was in diapers. God bless you. No, you're from Michigan.
Yeah, are you as well?
No, my partner is in Michigan, okay, is in Detroit.
Is currently there now?
And currently there now, we're engaged, and his mother is the world's biggest Blue Bloods fan. And when I met her, she said, is New York like Blue Bloods? And I said, not really. And she said, are the Reagan house real? And to try, when you try to win over your person's mother, I went to the house and took a picture for her. Now that I have you, I'm in.
Oh, great. And what's this mother's name?
She's Miss Lewis.
Miss Lewis.
In Detroit, Michigan.
Ask Robert, he knows.
See? Come on. Why? You've been working. You're in. Oppenheimer's going to win every award in the universe.
In spite of me.
No. And you're using your time to be here at this organization. Why SAY? Why is this organization important?
Well, it was when I first did my first several years ago. It just enlightened me about the whole issue of children, humans who stutter, and then what this organization does to help support them and make them feel heard. I mean, I know everybody probably said that, but that's really what it's all about. Because I can't imagine having a speech disorder, especially when talking is how I make my living. So when there's anyone who's struggling with that issue, if just me flossing and brushing and showing up in clean underwear can make a difference and help sell tickets, I'm happy to do it.
Well, we love your art. We love your work. If it's theater, if it's musicals, if it's acting, television, film, thank you for the body of work you put out.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be remembered for my theater before Robert was
come on,
born.
Billy Elliot and all. Come on.
Actually, I'm wearing my Billy Elliot.
Look at the Billy Elliot Bowling League.
Yeah.
Chris Jackson said that's where the parties would go on, the bowling leagues for Broadway.
Yes, I have no recollection. That's how much fun they were. Yeah, no doubt.
Nice to see you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
see
so
you.
much.
And the Lions.
Yes, let's go Lions. Let's go Lions.
Yeah.
Listen, Everett, I'm from Jersey, so I know a little bit about who you work with.
Oh, busted.
You know? Come on, I could do a whole Bon Jovi Bruce Springsteen concert right now.
Go ahead. It's time. It's the 40th anniversary.
That's insane.
Of Bon Jovi this year.
40 years of Bon, and
Yes.
I'm 40.
Yes.
And I could do deep cuts. I'm ready.
You could do deep cuts.
I'm ready to do deep. They kick you out of the state if you can't do Bon Jovi from top to bottom. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When you sell out MetLife Stadium or you sell out Gillette Stadium, you're 75,000 people and you're up there playing and they're singing every word back at you all. Is there anything like that in the world?
There's nothing it's really kind of amazing. It's an amazing feat. I mean, when you say me, I think you mean Bon Jovi.
Well,
I play with Bon Jovi, and those guys have crafted the most amazing, world-class songs that the whole world sings, and to be a part of it is an honor.
I just need to get his range, because that's a range.
Right?
Right? But if it's Hall & Oates, if it's Springsteen, if it's Carly Simon, you've worked with them all.
Yes, I have. Actually, to hear you say that like that is kind of even shocking to me.
And he plays 116 instruments.
Oh, no. Let's not exaggerate. Bring it back.
Okay. Multi-instruments. Why this organization? Why is it important for kids to be able to have speech and the confidence to be able to overcome any speech impairments or issues that they may have?
I mean, it just seems like a human 101 to be able to express yourself, and why not them as well. I'm so happy that I have a gift that I could bring to the organization to help write songs or sing or I don't know, provide another means of communication. So, but anyway, it's an amazing organization. To me, it's beyond stuttering. It's about them being themselves, their authentic selves. And the gift is to see the kids being kids and not having to hide at all. Yeah.
Well, I'll see you on the road. I'll see you on stage. I'll be screaming about
you.
Dude,
I'm
let's
go. There he is.
She's already got her
We're halfway there.
Oh, yes, come on. It's so good to meet you. Thank you so much.
Sure. Michael Ober, sir.
Michael, welcome. How you doing?
I'm great.
Do you know how to bowl?
Well, yeah. I mean, I know how to bowl, sure.
Okay, well, one better than me.
I'm not a bowler, but I can throw the pole thing.
Is it scary to do comedy?
Sure.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. It's terrifying, yeah. Did somebody tell you?
No, I just am I think it looks terrifying. I sing a little something, but
I'm not a comedian.
No, I know.
But it's terrifying. I'm not that funny, but it's really terrifying.
I think you're funny.
Oh, thanks.
I think you're really funny. Why do you come to this organization? Why does say something mean something to you? Why this organization in particular?
Well, I mean, the first time I came to this was a few years ago. I was introduced by a friend of mine, the Corman family, who are affiliated with the organization. I knew nothing about it, like a lot of people. And over time, I started to learn about how many people were affected by it and all the amazing work that this organization is doing for young people. And it's a really, really easy organization to want to support. It's a great network of people, and these kids are amazing. Like, all these kids are amazing. I feel weird because I can't wait to meet these kids, and they're always just kind of like, hey, what's up? What's up? And I'm like, no, wait, I want to meet you, let's go bowl. And they're like, all right, we're cool.
Well, isn't Michael, we saw Michael in Take Me Out.
Yeah, that's right. I was in Take Me Out.
And you were amazing, and you act your face off.
Thank you.
Also scary. As comedy is scary, being in Take Me Out is scary.
Yeah, there was a lot of scary moments. I guess,
there was.
In that play.
Well, you go enjoy. Have a good game.
Thank you.
Knock down all the pins.
Thank you. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you as well.
I appreciate it. What's going on? How are you? Zach Justice. I am a 5th grade teacher. I'm going to be the frickin' coolest person in the world because I now met you.
Oh, I thought you just meant because you're you.
No, because
I'm going to be the coolest person in the world because I met you.
No, that is not true.
It is what it is.
And I'm going to milk this for TikTok followers like nobody's frickin' business.
And I'm going to milk it for 5th grade credibility.
You probably have that already.
No. I'm going to get it now.
When I interview people who have a social media presence, was there a moment where you woke up and thought, oh, look at these numbers, look at my life, like I'm growing?
It's more I wake up and go, I'm going to try not to cry today, just in general. And then I look at the following and I'm like, that's at least a bright spot in my life. We're just trying to get through the sadness, aren't we all, huh?
Oh, that's real deep and serious.
We got to get deep.
I like that. Well, we're here for a deep reason. Why are you lending your support? What about Say is important?
I just know when I was little, if something was perceived off socially, it kind of got in your head a little bit. And we're all just human beings who are individuals in our own way, and what makes us unique makes us stand out. And I don't think we should see our perceived flaws as flaws, and instead something that can enhance our character. So it's pretty cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
You're more than a minute video, Zach.
Well, listen, I'll stay in here all night. Let's get 2 mics. We're going to start a podcast, you and I, right now.
Don't even
Easy.
blame me. Listen, when you get followers tonight, at least 2 of them are coming from my page.
Thank goodness. That's all I asked for.
I'm going to get one of them will be me.
Thank goodness. And one is your mother?
And one is my mom.
Good. Is she
my
still
mom
single?
Loves to,
She's single?
Yeah, and she's a hot number.
Listen.
I'm just telling you.
Listen,
My
I'll be your
mom is
stepdad. I'll put you to bed. It is what it is. I'll be there.
This interview is going to get real inappropriate.
Real dicey, real fast. And this is for children, right? Hi, kids. So, the birds and the bees. Kidding.
You're a good time. I hope you're going to turn this bowling alley into a party.
Well, thank you, sir.
Let's go.
Best
I'll
day
be
of my
following.
life. Best interview I've ever had in my entire life. And I've spoken to my mom before, and you're way better than her.
I'm putting that. It's on the top of my resume right now. Best interview ever.
Awesome.
Well, Tom Kitt, we talked about, when I saw you at the red carpet last time, we talked about the magic spots you make music, playing music and creating music. What about The Voice here tonight for SAY? This is an organization for speech. Why this organization? Why is it important?
I'm so in awe of this organization, everything it does. I'm in awe of all of these incredible people that are part of it, and the work that's being done, and for people finding their voice is the most important thing. And the speeches that are given about how important it is to find the space, the stillness for someone to express themselves, it's quite moving, and I just feel honored to be here to support.
I want to let you know that I at least give you 3 or 4 cents of your. I stream that Tom Kitt music, everybody. At least 3 or 4 cents.
I appreciate that.
And so I want when that check comes in, 3 cents. I have my name on it.
You got 3 cents.
I got 3 cents. When you find time, do you write in the morning? Do you write in the evening? What is it when inspiration strikes?
It's when inspiration strikes, but morning it's good for me. I get a little tired at night, and I kind of need to just have me time. But I wake in the morning, I feel very inspired and ready to start something, and a lot happens before my kids wake up.
I get that. I understand that. Well, we are such fans. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you. Have a great night. You don't understand how many students need speech, early intervention to help with speech, and how speech and the insecurities and troubles that come with speech, especially with stuttering, has become an epidemic really in this country, and we don't understand the battle that goes on.